Behold, I will rain bread from heaven for you, and the people shall go out and gather a certain rate every day, that I might prove them whether they walk in my law or no. So we see right there, God provided for all the children of Israel. Every morning he provided manna from heaven on the ground, and they were able to go pick it and eat it. So that's God providing for his promise that he was going to have descendants as numerous as the seashore. Can we turn to Isaiah 7 real quick? Isaiah 7:14. There's a promise from God right there that I want to look at. Isaiah 7:14 reads, Therefore the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. That's a promise right there. If we go to Matthew 1:18, we see God fulfilling this promise. We'll read 18 to 23. Now, the birth of Jesus Christ was on this wise. When as his mother Mary was espoused to Joseph, before they came together, she was found with child of the Holy Ghost. Then Joseph, being her husband, being a just man and not willing to make her a public example, was minded to put her away privily. But while he thought on these things, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife, for that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Ghost. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. Now all this was done, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Behold, a virgin shall be with child, shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which being interpreted is God with us. So God promised in the Old Testament, in the book of Isaiah, that he'd bring forth a virgin, a child from a virgin, and we see it fulfilled right there in Matthew 1:23. So, for us, what has God promised us? Has he promised us a life free from worry, doubt, anxiety, troubles? No. But he has promised us that if we do go through these things, he'll be there with us. He'll get us through it. He'll see us through it. He's promised us life everlasting. He's promised us a new life in him. I know I'm not the same person I was before.
Come on.
He's promised to carry us through those storms of life, and I know he will provide for his promises. There's numerous examples of that in here. One good example is Apostle Paul. When he was called, when God called him, God told the man who was going to go give him back his sight to go and put his hands on him. And he was like, Lord, let's look at it. In Acts chapter 9, I'm going to read verses 15 and 16. So Saul was breathing out threatenings in the beginning of this chapter, and the Lord touches Saul, blinds him, and then here he's talking to Ananias. And in verse 15 he tells him, Go thy way, for he is a chosen vessel unto me to bear my name before Gentiles and kings and the children of Israel. For I will show him how great things he must suffer for my name's sake. So he tells him that Paul's going to go before the Gentiles, before kings, before the children of Israel. We'll see later on in the chapter 25, he's talking to King Agrippa, and he's talking to councils. So God promised him that he was going to do that, and God provided that opportunity for him. So there's numerous examples of God providing for his promises in here. I know for me in my life, I've seen it numerous times. I just got a call from a friend of mine he's incarcerated right now. He's been locked up since he was 16 years old. He's in his mid-30s now, and he had a chance to go before the parole board and speak and have a chance to come home, and they said, no, come back in 3 years. But one thing he was telling me was like, Ruben, he's like, I'm good with it. I know God's working in my life, and I know that whatever I got to go through, I know he'll get me through it. He's like, so I'm not worried. And that's just, to me, that's a picture of God's promise right there, that He'll give us peace which surpasses all understanding, no matter what we go through. So I just thank you guys.
Amen.
Thank God.
Amen.